Good afternoon, everyone. In this time, I bring you a video about things that annoy me when I'm riding the public transportation. This is not something against anybody or any organization. Simply, I'm talking about things that happen, especially when we are going to some appointment, to work, to school, or anywhere we got to be at certain times. Uh, Happens that when you're going to work, and I think this has happened to more than one person, I guess, is that you're running late and you have to be somewhere at certain time, and you perhaps you're driving your car or you're taking the light rail or you're taking a bus or any sort of transportation. And what happens is when you're late and you're just running to catch the train or the bus or whatever, you catch it and you got limited time. Uh, and what happens next is that every light, every light or every stop in the way, you're always gonna find them on red. The signal lights out there, the transit lights, and they're gonna be on red most of the time. Every time you go to a light, it's gonna be red, and you're running late, and you're getting annoyed because that's happening. That happened to me a lot when I'm taking the light rail or bus. It happened that anything gets in the way, anything is stopping the bus, anything is stopping the train, and you're losing time. You're counting minutes, seconds to get to wherever you're going, and that only happens when we are going late to any appointment or any where we have to be at certain time. And it's not that transportation is slow or it is bad or anything like that. It's just us that took our transportation at a certain time where we are counting the minutes to get there, and the public transportation had its set timing where they're gonna go by or what time they're gonna stop a certain stop or whatever, and we are racing against the time there because we want to stretch the time, we want to stretch their speed or whatever to get there to our own stop soon. But the thing is that we are running against the clock because we are already late, and then it happens. The bus or the train or whatever transportation they're taking is gonna be there at certain time, and it cannot speed up with because you're going late. Nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna have to stay there and suffer those minutes before you get to work and get yelled at for being late or whatever or sent back home. But it happens. I get mad because of that, but I know it I shouldn't get mad because it's my fault, and it's because nothing can be done about. The drivers, the bus drivers or the train drivers, cannot do anything about it. It's just my fault. It's my responsibility to be at a certain time on time. But if I get up late to work, if I go late for an appointment, it's my fault. So I get mad, but I know I should be more punctual whenever I have an appointment and take an extra 10 minutes to get to a certain time that I know I have to be at a certain time. Just 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, maybe more, but better be early than late, because if you're punctual to your work or to your appointments, that talks good about you. But if you're late all the time, that's going to talk bad about you, especially if you're going to a job interview. That's going to show and reflect how uh, discouraged you are about your appointments. So we should be on time all the time in order to make an impression to our boss, to our classmates, to our not our classmates, but our professors at school or any appointment that we might have. That will help us in any way. So people can give a good recommendation about us, but it doesn't take away the fact that we can get mad because we get late to places. But it's not nothing that's against us. It's just us being late or running late for our appointment. So just make it easy on us. Take a extra 10 minutes whenever we have an appointment, and that will make it better for us and easier in our conscience, and for us to have a relaxed and better trip to to whatever appointment we're going. Hope you like this content. Have a great day, a great night. Thank you for following me. My name is Edgar Augustin. Good day. Good night.